Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone. Okay, Mr. Man. It's fine, Mr. Man. Thank you so much for being here on time. It's a new day with our IELTS course. It's just let me end this sound. It's very annoying here. So um, uh, a minute ago, I asked you about your tasks and made sure if you uploaded your tasks or not. Now let's see one question before we can start, which is,
Can I please say something?
yes,
Sadly, I didn't upload my letter on the
could you
website.
please raise your voice?
I didn't upload my work.
Can I know
I
why?
I missed the time, and I thought we were going. I thought it was a link that is going to be sent on the WhatsApp. I didn't know it was on the website.
Hmm.
Sadly,
I'm so sorry to hear this, but do you know now how you're going to upload the next one?
yes, I know. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So who can answer this question?
150.
Mr. Ahmad. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Always here to answer. Thank you so much, brother. And how many minutes did we say that we should assign for this? For
This
this?
one is
Yes, about 20 minutes.
Yes, about 20 minutes, and we're not going to take much more than this because we have to cover the second task as well. Yes, thank you so much, Ms. Shaima and Ms. Iman. What was the task one in general IELTS?
You have to write a letter.
A letter.
Letter writing, yes, and we were exposed to different types of or ideas. Maybe you complain, maybe you invite, or you do some different tasks. Of course, today we have a new idea, but we start our new idea with a task. Go through this slide, please, to know what you should do. So that's a sample process. I'm gonna show you a diagram. I prefer that you take a picture using your mobile or you take a screenshot of this slide because this is the question. And make sure
this is task number 1 in the academic,
in
the academic part of
and I would like you to make sure that you see the different colors because they represent something here. So I would like to make sure that you understood that you're going to write a paragraph. Do not forget that we would like you to summarize the information through selecting and reporting the main feature. You may make comparisons as well, if relevant or where relevant. So this is what we ask you to do. Now take another screenshot or another picture of the task itself. This is the task itself. MashaAllah, this is a very familiar topic. If you're a science teacher, you're gonna write the best paragraph ever or essay ever. If you're an English teacher, you have some knowledge about this because we also teach this in English. So do not just start looking at the slide or the picture, then you go and write. I would like you to combine between the previous slide of the question and the slide of the picture here. We're not going to write the whole paragraph. I'm giving you like 10 minutes to figure out how you're going to do the task, to write some main points. Maybe you write the main ideas as well. Or would you like to have like 15 minutes and write the paragraph, the essay? Which one do you like?
Yeah, we can
15
take 15 minutes.
Okay.
15 minutes and to try to write ourselves.
Yes, and I know that you don't like to go in groups, So you're going to do this on your own. So we pause the recording now, and after 15 minutes we come back. It's 10:10 now, so we come back at 10 25
30.
20 30. Okay,
30 or
10
25 should be 25.
25,
minutes.
25.
Anyways,
Fine, and it's fine.
Mr. Hassan, how many words?
Stealing 5 minutes.
Hello, Makarim, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
You
How
have
many
just joined, right? Okay, now we have 20 minutes. I told you that today we're going to exceed the 2 hours. We're not going to stop at 2 hours because they will not be enough, maybe. So we may the time may extend for more. So take 20 minutes to organize your ideas, to prepare what you would like to write. And if you have just joined the session now, you have to use this picture and use the previous slide, this one. Take 2 screenshots or 2 pictures to help you write your essay. So you have 20 minutes and
how many words?
150.
150, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And you do the task on your own as well. So
Okay.
I have paused recording. I would like to make sure that you all did the task.
Yeah.
So let me know, please.
Yes.
Yes,
Alhamdulillah. Great. And how was it?
Yes. Yes, we did.
it was easy.
Mashallah.
Quite simple, yeah.
Great.
Yes.
So was there a problem? Was there
Yes.
any problem while you were doing the task?
I
No,
couldn't
it's
really.
quite simple, yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, let's have a look at what we have here. So this was the picture that we need to describe. And
Yeah.
can you please tell me what is this? What is this process?
The
This
water
one,
cycle.
water cycle.
Water cycle, yeah.
And you know that we go through different stages.
Yeah.
Mm.
But as a cycle, it goes back to where it began, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So let's see, what do we have here? I'm going to let you like have a quick look at the whole essay, then we can just have our comments on that. So this is the first 2 paragraphs. I would like you to compare between what you have written and what is there, what do we have here. And you know that at the end of the day, we're going to follow the instructions of the IELTS. So here, I would like you to compare between the format that you used, the steps that you used, and then we're going to discuss what do they need us to do. So this is the first 2 paragraphs only. The presentation will be available today, inshallah, after the session on the drive, so no need to take pictures for these slides.
Mhm.
Okay, can I move?
Yeah, go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go through the lines and have a look at what you have written to just compare between the 2.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move to the next part. This is the last paragraph. If you finished, I need someone to just compare between his or her paragraph and the paragraph that I have just shown you. Who can do this?
I started by defining what's mean water cycle.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. Then
Then I started with the first stage, which is the condensation, the evaporation. I'm sorry, evaporation, the first one, and I started to explain what's mean evaporation. Then go back to the second stage, which is the condensation and the cloud formation. And the last and precipitation, I state many forms of precipitations. And then the last step, which is the runoff or the water seeps into the ground. We call it underwater, ground.
Thank you so much for what you have just explained about your paragraph. Can you
Yeah.
have a look at the beginning of the IELTS paragraph and tell me what is this?
It's written here 3 main stages. It started with the stages directly.
By the way,
This one introduction. This
the
one.
white
It refers
part
to
is
the picture.
included.
It refers to the picture.
So we need to mention
Yes,
what
yes,
we
it
are
refers to
reading.
the picture.
Okay. Any other ideas?
Introduction. This one.
You can't hear me?
So yes,
Yes,
go on. Go on.
As for the introduction of this paragraph, I try to make some paraphrasing of what you have said,
You forgot.
and after that,
Please start
yes.
by paraphrasing the question.
yeah,
So the first part, the white one, is a paraphrase of the question itself.
paraphrasing. Yeah,
We have to start with paraphrasing the question. This is our
Okay.
main goal.
yes, I have done this in while writing in
Great.
my essay.
So, my dear brothers and sisters, I would like you to look again at the question. You have it in as a picture. Look at the picture. Look at the question and compare it with the paraphrase. Now, you're going to find that we used the same idea, but we changed the word.
Summarize.
Yes.
Mhm.
And we mean by paraphrasing, Mr. Abdullah, I'm going to ask you a simple question. Are we going to change all the words into different words?
Not 100%.
No, we need to use the
Yes.
same words.
We can
Synonyms. We use synonyms.
Yes, we use synonyms. But I
Yeah.
mean, have
We use synonyms instead of diagram. We would use picture. Yeah.
have I changed all the words in the question into new words in the first paragraph?
No, not
No,
all of
no,
them.
no. I must keep the key
Yes,
words,
yes.
such
There
as
are some
water
words that
cycle.
I can't change.
Yeah, like the water cycle.
Yes,
We can't change
Cannot
it.
change
yeah.
it.
yes. And also, I don't want you to just make things easier by changing some words into other words. Like if you have the word road, you change it into the word street. They are different. I can do
Structure
this.
too.
Okay. So sometimes I keep some words and I change others. So in the question, they said that the picture shows. How did it change?
Illustrates.
Diagram.
Illustrate.
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 Yeah, illustrate.
Straight.
Gives information.
Show, illustrate.
Gives information is another sentence.
Yeah.
I can use it.
States,
now-
explains. Yeah.
Now, alhamdulillah, we knew that the first step is to paraphrase the question
Paraphrase.
itself.
Okay.
This is our main goal. Can you look at the red paragraph? I just changed the colors to show you that they are different. They are not the same. I would like you to read the red color paragraph and tell me what does it represent or why it is there. What is
It's the
this?
summary.
It's the summary of the whole process.
Summary.
All
Yeah,
the stages.
alhamdulillah, mashallah. This is an overall view
Mhm.
of the whole of the whole picture that I have, the whole process. So now we knew the first two steps in which we're going to do or to start when we start our IELTS academic writing. You have to start with an paraphrasing to the question. Then you start by showing an overall view. If you look at this overall view, we haven't mentioned every single thing. We just referred to the key features, the
Yeah.
most important ideas. We tried to make it general. We didn't go into details.
Yeah.
So this is
Mo-
my
moving
second point.
moving from general to specifics.
Comes later on. But now I just give an overall view
Yes.
to the key features of the graph or the whatever I have in this task. Okay, then we came here to the body itself. This is what we
Okay.
normally do. We start describing the process, the stages, the evaporation, then the condensation, then whatever we have. This is normal, and I know that, mashallah, mostly you have the same ideas, like
Yeah.
what we have here.
one, I only didn't يعني, see clearly where exactly would we use comparison. I
Well,
didn't
here we don't
get
compare.
that part.
Here we don't compare. He said compare where relevant. If there is a chance to compare, I compare when I have two similar or two different things.
Yeah.
But here we don't have to compare.
Yes,
Unless you can compare evaporation with condensation.
Not
Okay.
here, but in
We're
other
not
paragraphs.
using this.
Yeah,
here.
not the same.
So this is the
A different idea.
the way the question
Yeah.
is phrased in
Yes.
all
Contrasting.
cases.
Mm.
Okay, got it.
Here we go to the last paragraph, which includes the conclusion as well. And if you counted the words, they are 156, and we knew that we only need to have 150 words. But you make sure that you may add like up to 10 words to be safe and to be in the safe area. Okay, so can you guys just give me the titles or the headlines of what did we do in the previous paragraph? We started with,
Paraphrasing. We start with
then we
paraphrasing.
move to
And
Summary.
overall
Summarizing.
plan.
Overall
review to
summary.
the key features of,
Yes.
of everything. Then
Yes.
The body.
Explaining the
Explaining
picture,
the
the
going into
diagram, or
stages.
whatever.
detail. We're
Going
showing
into
the details. Then we stopped at the
Conclusion.
conclusion, or we ended up the whole paragraph using the same words in the introduction. Okay. Now, today, by the way, guys, you're going to do much work, as I told you from before, from last session. I have nearly finished my task, and all the upcoming stages or upcoming sessions will be on you. So here, I would like you to complete the sentences using the right preposition. You're free to write, to type in the chat or to say.
this one from to first.
The first part, okay? Great.
Yeah, from
by.
It was a drop.
Drop off.
Off.
Okay, we'll see. So here, as Mr. Ahmed said, from 1990 to 2000, there was a drop of 15%.
Okay.
Okay, let's move to another one. Any idea? We need a preposition.
here. Pick it off.
Thank you so much. What else? Who else would like to try? Thank you, Mr. Ahmed. The more you try, the better understanding you will have.
By.
Thank you. Who else? Let's check that.
Pick it over.
Okay, Mr. Ahmed, thank you so much. You have two trials. I like you in being enthusiastic. So it's peaked at.
At.
So
Okay.
GM car sales peaked at 2000 in 1999. Can I change the structure, guys?
Yeah.
I can say
In
peaked at-
1999.
Yes, you can just start with the year in front. I can change peaked at into at the peak of. This is
I
how
can
you can change
replace
it.
peak at.
At the peak of.
Yes, and
At the peak of the pandemic, at the
At the
peak
peak
of
of.
whatever. Here we go on into the same idea. Yes.
by, I guess by.
Line off.
35.
We have, mashallah, we have two answers now. Great.
By.
Thank you so much.
Uh,
And what about the second one?
In the
second
bird.
part?
By.
In the bird population.
MashaAllah. Okay, so let's check that. It's of decline of 335%
Again, okay.
In the bird population. Okay. Now another.
There has been a increase.
Increase of.
In the number.
Increase.
In the number.
In.
Okay.
Mm.
So, can you tell me, guys, this word, where I don't know if you can see my mouse or not. This word,
Yes.
what is the part
Increase.
of speech of this word?
Noun. It's a
Why?
noun. A noun.
Why?
A significant increase. We have the
We have
article.
adjective. We have adjective before it,
Mr. Ahmed and
yeah.
Mr. Shana.
and
We
we
have an
and we have
adjective
a
that
article
preceded the
beside.
noun. That's why I say increase. A significant increase.
Increase.
Okay. If I change this into a verb,
It will be an increase.
Significantly increased.
thank you so much.
Significant.
Thank you so much. Do not forget that this is what we count on in IELTS, to change the structure in order not to have a repetition of the same ideas and words. We go, I guess this is the last slide concerning the
case
preposition.
we will start with the number, right? The number of a has significantly increased, and the structure will change.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
There has been grammatical
Cut off.
Of the level. Of the level.
depending on elderly reaching a low. Okay, let's see. You answered the first one.
By
Would you like to answer the second? Any ideas?
reaching a
By
low.
the way, the more you think about the answer, the more chances you have in answering everything. Because you're gonna force your mind to think and give an answer. So every time there will be no escaping. So the first one is in the level of, I guess that some people said in, and the second one is a low of 11%.
Of.
Now here,
It rose by rose by a low of 4.5 million. I guess it's by.
okay, thank you. Any other one?
Of.
To or into?
You forgot two.
Two, yeah.
From
a low
two.
of
I
two.
didn't-
From two,
I
yes.
didn't change
yes.
the color in order not to help you.
Yes, that's a trick.
That sounds clever, yeah.
Okay. So now I would like you to use to or by. Here.
By.
Two
By.
by two by.
Some people say to and some others say by.
By.
By 10%.
By.
I'd say both.
100%.
Two.
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 Mr. Hussein. Mr. Hussein. Mr. Hussein.
Yes.
I guess. Can I say something?
You're saying something.
Can we? Okay. I think that I can use both, and in each time I'll give a different meaning.
Surely.
I mean, if I
what-
say rose to 10%.
Now I'm describing what happened to the number itself. If I said by 10, I'm saying how the amount that happened.
How much? Yes, the amount
Yeah.
of rise.
Yes,
The-
here,
From
this is so easy.
In 2009.
By 2%. By, because from 10% to 8.
So here, as Shaima said, Shaima got the idea from when we said that the answer is two. She said, if I use two, I mean something. If I use by, I mean different thing. So this is, have you got this point, my friends?
Yeah.
Great. Now use at or with.
He won the election.
At.
He won the election with 52 votes.
I think at.
I think it's no with.
I'm not sure.
Election.
I think it's with.
Guys, I need you to answer. Thank you, Mrs. Iman. I see your answers in the chat. Thank you. Okay, who else did not answer? Give me an answer. We respect all ideas.
I guess it's with.
Okay. 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 So let's see. Switch.
Yeah.
Why with?
On the election.
I remember this in translation.
The same idea.
Yeah, this is the number he got. Exactly. This is the number that made him win.
Having
Yeah.
this number, I have this number. I have 52 of the votes. And the second one, of course, will be at, because we said that at the end of the sentence, we use at with the number. We have a new game, guys. I said that today you're doing everything. Now, I would like you to mention, these are the different types. These are the different types of the of question 1 in IELTS academic writing. Can you tell me what do we call number 1? What is the name of this question? Look at the picture. Look at the picture.
This one table.
That's a table. That's a table. MashaAllah. That's a
Okay.
table. Here,
The
look at
second-
number 1.
The second one bar
Column.
The paragraph.
chart.
Bar chart. Bar chart.
I went to number 3 first. This is a line graph.
Line graph.
Line graph.
Because it has a line, and we call it trend. And number 2, as you said, mashallah, that's the bar chart.
Bar
The
chart.
last one,
And this is the circle chart.
pie chart.
Pie chart.
Pie chart.
Pie chart.
Pie chart.
Pie chart.
Great. Let's move to number 5. What is number 5?
This one
Process.
diagram. This
Diagram.
one.
Mind map or concept map.
Number 5. Number
Diagram.
5. Okay. So number 5, as my dear brother said, this is the process.
Process.
It tells you about how things go from one stage to another. Number 7,
Okay.
number 7 and 6. Say both because I don't know which one will come first.
So what is the difference between diagram and process?
The
Process
diagram,
is
you're just describing something. Maybe they don't have relation to each other, the elements itself. But the process is you do one step and you move to the next one, and it's gradually moving.
So what about water cycle? Water cycle.
That's
Process.
a process.
Yeah.
Because in the process, you can't do number 1 and number 3. You have to go from 1, 2, and 3.
And also in water cycle, you should have the process at the beginning, the first stage. After it, the second.
Yes, perfect. Yes, Mr. That's why we said it's gradually moving. Now tell me what's number 7 and what's number 8 or 6. 6 and 7.
7 is mixed. The graph.
Line graph 7
7.
and
Yes.
Line graph and pie
and
chart.
pie chart.
Number 6.
6 is the
It's not clear. It's not clear.
graph. Graph.
But
It's a
it's
graph.
a map. It's a map. It's a map. It's
Map.
not clear.
عشان في key map. في key. There's a
Yes,
key with
excellent.
colors
And number 7 is a line graph and a pie chart as well.
and pie chart.
So we can have 2 in 1. That's 2 in 1. And you have to compare between both of them. Okay, let's play another game. I know that you like games. Now, I would like you to read these ideas and try to describe the line. Try to describe the line. I don't know if the line is going up or going down, or I don't know what's happening.
There was an increase.
An increase. First one increase.
Okay. Let's say the number 1 here from 1950 to 1960. There was a or an
Increase.
Increase.
An increase.
Okay. Any other ideas?
Rise.
Maybe, yes. Perfect. Okay, let's see what do we have. Can you describe this increase or this rise? Can you describe it? Is it a big one? Is it a little one? Is it mild?
It's a mild.
Maybe
There
you
is a
can
slightly increase.
Slight
Gra-
increase.
Slightly
Yeah.
increase.
Yes.
gradual, yeah.
So it's modest. This is what you say.
Modest
Yes.
Not
rise.
a big.
Modest rise.
Yes. Okay, now go for number 2.
1995.
Now
A huge
between
increase.
65
This is-
and 85. 65, 85.
A remarkable
Do you think-
rise
do you
or a
think the line-
remarkable.
Do you think the line went up in the same scale on the same scale?
No,
Oh yes,
Very
there's
high.
there's a change.
higher.
A
Yes,
remarkable, a huge.
Yes, mashallah.
That is, yeah.
We can say a marked increase. A
A marked increase.
like what you said, Shaiman. So there was a marked increase.
Yes.
It was
Dramatic
so
increase.
clear,
Yes.
so significant.
Yeah.
Now the last one,
Significant.
99
There was
to
another one.
2010.
I can't hear this sentence.
There was another.
Ready?
Here,
Where is the
See?
sentence?
Yes, we can't see it.
oh, okay.
It's
maybe
down at the bottom.
It's at the bottom of the slide. I'm going to say there was another space between 1999 and 2010. So look at the picture and tell me.
Slight drop or decrease.
Might
No.
or steady.
Yes.
A slight
Decrease?
or a little decrease. Yes.
Oh, so we agree that the number
Slide. Slide.
Unstable. It's go up and down. Unstable.
No,
Okay.
between 1999 to 2010, it's going down all the way.
We can say drop.
Drop or decrease.
Yes, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
Mr. Ahmad, I guess that you went to 89. We are in
Yeah, I think
99.
from 89 to
Yes,
2010.
I care that you describe the time. So we don't care about any other thing. So let's see what do we have. It's a decline, as you said, it's a decrease. And it's modest as well, because it's not that short. Okay, this is really great. Thank you so much. I still have some more questions. We're comparing between the death rates and the birth rates. My first question is about the death rates. It's very significant, very important that you care, and you should know what I'm looking for. The death rate started below 10,000. If you look at the line graph, you're going to say it's below 10,000 and has
increased. Increased.
Okay. I don't want you to say it has an increase. I would like you to describe it. Is it, as we said, sharp one, remarkable one? Is it a slightly increase? Slight increase?
Remarkable and massive.
Gradual.
Marked increase. Significantly increased. Significantly increased.
Dramatic increase.
Yeah.
Dramatic increase.
But we need to use a verb. Significantly increased until the present time.
Because
we have has.
You need a verb. Who said
has
that?
and
Yes,
has.
because we has had.
Started and has. So has is a helping verb.
Okay, maybe. Or maybe it's the verb itself. Okay, let's see what we
maybe need a noun here.
We and increased steadily.
Steadily.
Okay.
It is moving. It is moving like it's moving in the same scale. On the same scale.
Yes.
Constant.
It increasing. It increased like by 10% every year or something. So this is increased steadily. Okay, the second one.
But Mr. Hussein, just a moment. It can't be a noun here. It should be a verb.
It has an increase. If I put in decrease the noun, an increase.
We can say death rate started below 10,000.
And then we come to the present. This doesn't make sense.
It should be a verb here, yes. It should be a verb because to just being parallel with the first part of
parallelism, exactly.
Okay. Now number 2.
Between.
Yeah, 1901. Between, by the way, the first word is between 1901 and the present day. The birth rate has been spaced than the death rate. This is comparison. We're comparing the two lines. That's why you have to have a look at both using the years, referring to the years.
lower than the death rate.
So 1901 and till the present time, the birth rate
Wobbling.
has been spaced than the death rate. Sorry?
Wobbling. Going ups and down.
Maybe. Who else? I would like you to compare between the two lines.
It needs focus because
Use the word increase, decrease, the same.
no, it should be has been going higher and lower than the death rate, like two things, because it's not actually.
Okay.
I don't know. Something to describe this state of being
Higher.
higher at the beginning
Is higher.
and then consistently
went-
higher.
Yes. It was always going up more than the death rate.
It is high. Okay, now just we are looking at the rates.
Yes.
This meeting point is actually where we are now, 2021, because
No, no, it's
the
after,
coming
it's
years
after.
are after now, future. Yes.
Yes.
So a present day is just before the meeting point between the two lines.
Yes. Yes, this is great. Because he said till present day, he didn't say till the end of the
Exactly.
line graph.
Of the chart.
Yes.
Mhm.
Now
So
the
what
last
was the
one.
answer?
The last one.
What was the answer to the last question?
It was consistently higher.
Higher.
It was always going up. Now read the paragraph and look at the bar graph, the bar chart, and try to answer to complete the paragraph.
The picture is not.
Not clear.
I can't see the names of activities down.
Is it
Can
electronic
you
or
see the name?
computer games?
We don't. I'm not looking at the name of games. I'm looking at the percent. So the first space is
Most of or
Lots.
majority of lots of
Electronic.
boys.
give me numbers. Give me percentage.
80%. Okay, 80% of
So the
boys and 60% of girls.
And 60. Why 50%?
60. I didn't say.
So here, as you can see, this is the first one. Can you see? Can you see it? Can you see the mouse? This is the first
Yeah.
one, and this is the second one because this is the highest point.
Okay.
That's why we said it's 80 for boys, 60 for girls. Was playing electronic or computer games, while girls rated activities such as art and craft. What is art and craft? This is art and craft. The first one to the right.
Will be under 60,
60%.
60%.
Perfect. Very true.
Mm.
Very true. Okay. So we finished here the second part. Now we come to some easy tasks. I know that you're now a bit tired, but we have to go. It's so easy now. We have finished the most difficult part.
Mathematics.
Now I would like you to describe this table using numbers, fractions, percentages. 3 different ideas. Have a look, guys. We have 1990, we have 1995. In 1990, we have 1,200. In the other one, we have 1,800. And I would like to say the number went up by space from 1,200 to 1,800.
You subtract.
600. 600.
Wait. Here. So this is the same sentence that you're using, and we're using it 3 times. We use it thrice. One as we would like to add a number, The second, we would like to add a fraction, and then in the third, we add a percentage. Now tell me.
That's a number 600. Yes.
This one number.
Yes,
This
this
is
is the number.
this is one.
The number went up by 600. This is the number. Now, who can go for the fraction?
Third.
Half.
Okay, what else?
Fraction.
Half.
Okay, what else? Any other
Okay, 1
ideas?
minute we will try.
Third.
12 over 18.
Half. Because 600 is half of 1,200.
So we can
20%.
count
Yes.
on what Shaimaa said, that the
30%.
increased number is 600. So this is the number that I'm going to describe.
It will be 2/3.
Two-third. Two-third. Two-third.
2/3,
Because
not one.
if you divided 1,800, it is
It will be
1/3. Every
Why?
Ah,
Why should I?
I-
Why should I?
I
What should I
divided.
consider?
I divided
12 by
1,200 over.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I have told you, Mr. Hussein.
Third.
You have to study math, Shaimaa, before you answer.
لا,
Yes,
but
it's
why? Why? We always count the increase in relation to the original number, not to the one we reached now. Maybe.
It's a division. It's a division, Shaimaa.
Shaimaa, I'm not into math and I don't understand. But if you compare to the big number.
Okay.
Because you said
New
this
to me,
is
new
100.
information. Thank you.
Okay, so Mr. Hussein, we should put the big number
Because
up.
I would like you to describe the 600 related to the 1,800. It's one
Okay.
third.
Yes. 1/3.
Okay.
Okay. Because if
Oh,
I said a half, then I should add like
900.
900. Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
So now number 3 with the percentage. Okay.
About 33%.
Yeah, I will tell you. This one 33.3%.
Point 33333.
Yeah,
So it's
okay.
about
Very accurate. Very accurate.
33%.
What is this one?
50%.
Oh, it's the same. Now taking the percentage of the original number. So what's wrong?
But Mr. Hussein,
Yes.
look at the answer here. 1/3 is different than 50%.
Yes, 1/3
Wow.
of the big number and 50% of the original number, the smaller number. We should have something.
So the third it's equal 33.3%.
That's why I insist that the second one is half, not 1/3. I'm sure of my answer.
And I'm sure of my answer as well. But the explanation goes that the number went up by 50% from 1,200 to 1,800 in a percentage. If you're talking about the 1,200 as a percentage, then you have to say that half of the amount went to the new number.
Okay, Mr. Hussein, divide 50 divided by 100. It will be what? 1/2.
30?
يعني
Divide
half.
50 by 100.
يا مستر
30
حسين
by
حتى في العربي لما بنقول بقت قدها مرة ونص، بقت قدها بنص مرة، يعني بقد الرقم الأصلي. Same thing as
المفروض
the
يعني
original.
الإجابة تكون متساوية في الثلاثة اللي فوق.
Exactly.
Listen.
Mm.
Maybe you're talking. Maybe I may agree with you saying that it's 33% or 34%. However, maybe I'm here referring to the big number or to the small number. So we may accept all answers. Okay? So if you refer that it increased by half, then you're referring to how it was. If you said it increased by 1/3, you just refer to the outcome or the final number.
معلش
Okay,
يا مستر
we
حسين، but
have
if
one
I say if it
activity.
increased by 1/3, it means it increased only 400. I insist. Because we're comparing to the original, the increase is counted from the original. number, not the result.
Okay, we can make sure of this idea, then we come back because I'm not into math actually. Okay,
Love it.
so now we would like to write two different introductions. Oh, here we have to go into rooms. Take a screenshot or take a picture, and you have 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes. If you didn't agree with your group, you can have your own ideas. And I guess, or I recommend that everyone can work on their own first, then you discuss the ideas together, because if you didn't reach an agreement, it will be fine. Keep your ideas, keep sticking to your explanation. So what you're doing now is that this is the question. I need you to write two different introductions. I need you to paraphrase it in two different ways. Have you taken the picture?
And send to the group too.
Yeah.
Okay, take a picture of the task itself, because you may need it. You have to look at both.
Of course.
Now let me divide you into rooms. So as we said before we go into the rooms, that I have a question and I need to make two different introductions, or I would like to paraphrase it in two different ways. One way, as Ms. Shama has just read, was that we used the word Australia and we changed it into Australians. And we didn't use the word poverty. Poverty was written in the question, right?
Yes, and now it's poor.
Now we said classed as poor.
Yeah.
So this is one difference as well. And here compares percentages of Australians from 6 different family types who were classed as poor in 1999.
And we added the number of.
No, we said that these are 18 words used in the paraphrase stage. We're going now to.
No, I mean we added 6 different types instead of
yes.
of different categories without.
Yes, perfect. That's synonym. Yes. Now let's see a different one. So we had the question, and we have first trial in paraphrasing. Now we're moving to a new paraphrase. Can you tell me how is it different from the question itself?
People are not mentioned at all. No Australian, no people.
And here gives information instead of.
Perfect. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
This is true. Yes.
Give information about.
And even
And
the
also,
rate
and also 6 types of families.
Of households.
Instead of category.
Yes. Yes. Perfect. And we said in the year 1999. This is also can be a kind of change. Now let's see a different one. The third.
So we are using the chart itself to get some words useful for the paraphrase.
Very important. Very important. I do not want you to just say, okay, I will write now, and you just look in the sky waiting for some inspiration. No, you have to look at the chart. You have to look at your question. You have to collect information from the source itself. Then you start doing the task.
So Mr. Hussein, we can use a chart instead of table?
Yes, you can. Then you can say the table compares
And
different categories of Australian families in terms of the proportion of people living below the poverty line. Was it written the poverty line or the...
No, living in poverty. It was living in poverty.
This is also can be considered as paraphrasing. We didn't use the same structure. We changed some words. This is really important. And it gave us like 23 words. Normally the paraphrasing just vary from like 20 to 30 words. This will be a good one. Okay, so here are the three different paraphrasing ideas that we used. Guys, do you think that your paraphrasing was away from what we have shown you, or they
No,
were
close enough.
So they were close?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I would like you to describe this table using the words double, triple, quadruple, or a word with the word fold to refer to the change in numbers. Let's see what do we mean by this. Here, the number doubled between 92 and 94. Okay. Who can mention another sentence using these words?
Yes,
Double,
the number
It's
tripled
triple
between-
between 1992 to 1996.
no 1990. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
1994 to
1996.
1996. Triple.
Yes, from 96 to 98. 94 to 96.
Yes.
This is the triple.
Quadruple بقى من 96 from 96 to 98.
Yes, and here, if I would like to use the word quadruple, we say the number
96 to
quadruple
98.
from 96 to 98. What about using a word with the part fold? Who can make
I
a
don't know
sentence?
how to do this.
Can I give it a try?
Yeah, sure.
The number is no. In
What does it mean,
90,
this word?
So 6 times.
We can use the word 6 times. Yes, 4 times, 2 times. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What
Very
about
true.
fold? This
That's
one I
true.
don't know.
But if you would like to use the word fold, you say twofold, which means
Ah.
twice.
A twofold increase. So this
Twofold.
would describe the increase or the decrease
Yes.
itself. Adjective. Okay.
So these are different ideas in which you're going to use a variety of language to cover the same part, because we said that we can't repeat our ideas. Here,
Okay, fold. The word fold, the suffix fold could be added to any number or up to a certain number.
you can add it to whatever you like.
It's multiplied.
Ah.
Okay.
So here, guys, the number went up 6 times. This is what Ms. Dua said. The number went up 6 times between 92 and 96. 6 times.
Mhm.
And the last one here. Do you remember this sentence? Do you remember the last sentence in which we said twofold?
Mhm.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Can you see number 4?
Yeah.
Mm.
I would like you to remember this. Look at number 4 and tell me how is it different from number 6.
Here it started with the figure.
The figure in
1996
1996 was, it's
was
like
sixfold.
now,
Like multiplied.
Oh,
His
no,
piece.
I mean, is
it's
there a
called the
difference?
1992 figure. There is a difference in the structure, of course.
Yes, I mean the structure.
Now
itself. I
sixfold
don't care
is
about the
used.
numbers.
Yeah.
Last time on number 4, I said twofold, I guess, and there was a hyphen.
Increase. There was a twofold
Passive and
increase.
active.
Why
Yes.
I don't have a hyphen here?
Was
Sixfold.
sixfold. The
Passive and
1992 figure. The adjective.
If the adjective is more than one word, we add that.
So that's an adjective.
It's-
because a twofold increase.
Because of the article,
Yes, that's an adjective because it refers to the increase, the amount of increase. While here it's a noun, the normal one. The figure in 1996 was sixfold. Sixfold the 1992 figure. Okay. Now here, what's
Okay.
this?
The figure for was 6 times higher. 6 times lower. Yes.
That's a
4 times
different
greater
way.
than.
Last time in number 6 we said, look at number 6. Number 5. The number went up 6 times. The number went up 6 times. Another way to say this, the figure for 1996 was 6 times higher than what it was in 1992. See, these are all different types or different structures of how you can describe the figure or the table or the chart. Here, 5 times greater than that of 1996. I'm so sorry, I know that it's too much, but this is how it goes. We still have some work to do. Now, do you remember what was the second part or the second step in writing your essay? The first
Pi.
one was to
You have to
Chart.
summarize.
The second one was to write
Summarize.
An
Summarize.
overall view.
yes, looking for the key features. Now, this is the what type of question is this? This is the graph.
No, this is a pie chart.
Pie
That's the
chart.
pie chart. Okay, now I need to give an overview of this pie chart. Pie chart. This is an overview of the pie chart. Who can?
Okay, we can say, for example, the total health spending is divided into 7 different categories or 6 different categories.
Do you remember what did we say about writing an overview?
I'm thinking of how to develop
Maybe
this.
divided into, and we mentioned the names into nursing homes, and
I really can't hear you, Ms. Dua.
so we like to say it's divided, and then mention all the names, but not the percentage.
Maybe. Okay, maybe. But I'm reminding you of what we said concerning this point. We said that we look at the key features, not the details. And we try to cover most of the
But
very
that's why
significant things happening.
we can say, for example, that the total health spending is divided, the total health spending is divided into different 6 categories, where 3 of, I don't know, where 3 of them مثلا take the higher portion, take higher portions or something like that. Describe the shape, يعني. Describing the shape generally.
Okay, any other ideas?
Yes, Mr. Hussein, yeah?
Go ahead, Ms. Abdullah.
Yeah. We can say something like this. This pie chart below illustrates some items of the general health spending.
Okay. What else?
Mentioned that the most spending is on hospital care.
The detail, I guess.
Okay, let's see what do we have here. This is the overview. As can be seen from the chart, the biggest area, because we say that the key features, the big numbers, or the most significant things of the total health, which is 31, went into hospital care, while a sum of 23 belong to other spending.
From the chart.
These were the 2 big ideas in the chart or in the pie. Nearly the same amount, which is 22, is spent on doctors or clinical services. So this is.
So we start with the 3, key features of the chart.
Yes. Now I would like you to make an overview to this part. You have 5 minutes. Go into the rooms and try to help each other write an overview. You have 5 to 7 minutes, not more than this. Please take a picture and try to make an overview paragraph concerning this.
Do you have a title for this chart? For this diagram?
About marriage.
About marriage.
Marriage first, marriage, remarriage.
Okay, let's go into the rooms. No, don't say that there are no rooms. No rooms. Okay. I can't use the rooms here, so I'm going to change my account into host. Yes. Now we can have the breakout rooms. You go to the same rooms, guys. I sent you the invitations.